Imagine standing on top of the world. The air is crisp and clean. It fills your lungs with pure energy. Below you, a sea of clouds covers the valleys. Here, you are above it all. Sharp, snow-covered peaks pierce the brilliant blue sky. This isn't a dream. This is raw power and beauty. The Pennine Alps. It's a place that tests you. It inspires you. It makes you feel truly alive. These mountains have a spirit all their own. A wild heart that beats with the rhythm of glaciers, the whisper of the wind. They call out to the adventurer in all of us, promising a journey you will never forget. This is nature in its most magnificent form. It's a challenge waiting to be accepted. The silence here is profound, broken only by the crunch of your boots on ancient ice, or the distant call of an eagle. Every direction reveals a new masterpiece of rock and snow. The sheer scale is humbling. It reminds you of your place in the vast, beautiful wilderness. You feel small, yet connected to something immense and powerful. This is where you come to find perspective. It's where you push your limits and discover strength you never knew you had. The mountains offer more than a physical climb. They offer a journey inward. So where are these incredible mountains? The Pennine Alps form a mighty barrier, a spine of rock and ice in the heart of Europe. They stretch across the border between Switzerland and Italy, creating a natural fortress of staggering beauty. On the Swiss side, you'll find the famous Canton of Valais. To the south, Italy's Piedmont and the Aosta Valley lie in their formidable shadow. This western arm of the Alps is home to some of the highest and most famous mountains on the continent, a kingdom of giants. This strategic location shaped history and culture. For centuries, these mountains challenged travelers, traders, and armies. High passes like the Great St. Bernard became vital lifelines. Imagine Roman legions and Napoleon braving snowy corridors. Today's roads and tunnels ease the way, but the sense of crossing a monumental divide remains. Fed by glaciers, the range is a crucial water tower. The Rhone begins here. On the Italian side, streams feed the Po River basin. Glaciers act like frozen reservoirs, releasing fresh water year-round, nourishing lush valleys below. Getting here is part of the adventure. Fly into Geneva or Milan, then take scenic trains or drives into the mountains. Watch the landscape transform. Hills become mountains, and mountains become snow-capped titans. The journey builds anticipation for what lies ahead, a pilgrimage to one of nature's greatest cathedrals. When you think of the Alps, one peak likely comes to mind, a perfect pyramid of rock, a jagged tooth biting at the sky. This is the Matterhorn. Standing at 4,478 meters, about 14,692 feet. It isn't the highest in the range, but it's undoubtedly the most famous. Its image is recognized all over the world. 4 sharp ridges and sheer faces make it unforgettable. It has a presence, a personality. It can look menacing and beautiful all at once. The Matterhorn has captivated artists, writers, and climbers for generations. It stands alone, a solitary monarch. It straddles the Switzerland-Italy border, Zermatt on one side, Brouy-Cervinia on the other. The first ascent in 1865 was a triumph, but also a tragedy, cementing its legend. It remains one of the deadliest peaks, demanding respect from all who approach. But the Pennine Alps are more than one superstar. This range boasts an incredible concentration of high peaks. Dufourspitze in the Monte Rosa Massif, the highest in Switzerland at 4,634 meters, about 15,203 feet. The Weisshorn, by many, the most beautiful for its perfect triangular shape. The Dom, the highest mountain entirely within Switzerland. Ride to viewpoints like Gornergrat or the Klein Matterhorn for panoramas where legends stretch to the horizon. The beauty of the Pennine Alps goes far beyond rocky summits. It's a living, breathing ecosystem that shifts with season and altitude. Rivers of ice carve valleys over millennia. Deep blue crevasses, beautiful and dangerous. As you descend, rock and snow give way to life. The alpages, alpine meadows. Spring brings early blooms. Summer brings lush, colorful pastures. Millions of flowers across the slopes. Vibrant blue gentians, bright buttercups, and the famous Edelweiss, fuzzy and resilient, a small treasure in a harsh world. Be patient and quiet. You may spot agile ibex on cliffs, chamois leaping rock to rock, eagles riding thermals, and marmots whistling in the meadows. Seasons paint the range. Autumn's larches glow gold and red. Winter lays a serene, muffling blanket over valleys and frozen falls. Each season reveals a different side of the Pennine Alps, a world constantly changing, yet eternally magnificent. The Pennine Alps are not an empty wilderness. For thousands of years, people have called these valleys home. They adapted to a challenging environment, sturdy wooden chalets, stone-roofed barns, built for heavy snow. Towns like Zermatt and Macunaga are living communities with deep roots. Walking their lanes feels like stepping back in time. Agriculture, especially dairy, defines the rhythm. Farmers lead cows to summer pastures, cowbells ringing across the valleys. World-famous cheeses, Swiss raclette, Italian fontina, best enjoyed where they're made, on farms that welcome visitors. Languages blend at the border, French and a unique German dialect in Valais, French and Italian in the Aosta Valley, even Valdôtain persists. This mix shows up in food and festivals, Swiss fondue, Italian pasta, folk bands, traditional costumes, dances that keep ancient traditions alive, cows decorated with flowers, huge bells echoing through streets, culture as strong and enduring as the mountains. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Alpine communities, heritage you can feel in the air and taste at the table. The Pennine Alps are a paradise for anyone who loves the outdoors, an adventure playground with opportunities for every skill level. Well-marked trails wind through forests, across wildflower meadows, up to spectacular viewpoints. Choose a gentle family walk, or challenge yourself with a multi-day trek, staying in mountain huts perched above the world. The Tour de Montrose circles the Alps' second highest massif, an epic journey. In winter, world-class skiing and snowboarding, Zermatt, Saas-Fee, Verbier, and Cervinia offer vast interconnected terrain. Ski from Switzerland to Italy for lunch. From first turns to off-piste experts, few thrills match carving with the Matterhorn in view. The Pennine Alps, birthplace of modern alpinism. Climbing here demands skill, experience, and respect. Hire a professional guide. Aspiring climbers test themselves on legends like the Matterhorn, the Weisshorn, and Dufourspitze. Summit moments you'll never forget. Beyond hiking and climbing, downhill and cross-country biking, serene paraglides, sunlit rock climbs, ridgeline trail runs, even summer glacier skiing. No matter your passion, this backdrop inspires you to push your boundaries and create memories that last. To truly enjoy your adventure, be prepared. Mountain weather can change in an instant. Dress in layers, a moisture-wicking base, insulating fleece, and a waterproof, windproof shell, plus a hat and gloves. Wear sturdy boots with ankle support and good traction. Pace yourself. Altitude affects more than you think. Take breaks, hydrate, snack, and listen to your body. If dizzy or headache, descend. Navigation is key. Follow blazes and cairns, carry a map and compass and know how to use them. GPS and phones are backups. Batteries die. Check forecasts and trail conditions. Tell someone your route and return time. Preparedness lets you relax and take it all in. Embrace mountain huts, simple lodging, hearty meals, and sunrises you'll never forget. Book ahead. A night in a hut connects you to the spirit of the Alps, community, stories, and the timeless rhythm of the mountains. Beyond the famous peaks, quieter corners await, agreements with sun-blackened granaries and flowered balconies. Explore Walser hamlets founded by German-speaking migrants centuries ago, unique dialects and culture preserved. Fuel up on hearty fare, fondue and raclette in Switzerland, polenta and rich game stews in Italy. Soothe tired muscles in mineral-rich thermal waters. Lukabad has welcomed bathers since Roman times. Visit markets and workshops, handcrafted toys, pottery, warm wool, cured meats, mountain honey, herbal liqueurs, and Alpine cheese. Talk with artisans, support local livelihoods, and bring a piece of Alpine spirit home. Now, close your eyes. Picture yourself there, standing on a mountain path, the sun warm on your face. A gentle breeze carries the scent of pine and wildflowers. A cowbell echoes. You look up, a giant, majestic peak, Its summit glistens against a perfect blue sky. You breathe pure, clean air, and the world's worries fade. These mountains challenge you, calm you, and change you, leaving an imprint that lasts a lifetime. They call you to adventure and discovery. The trails are there, the views are waiting, and the memories are ready to be made. Your Alpine legend awaits.